Why are you here? Are you here for the violence? If you're here for the violence, you have come to the right place. You see, we had an idea here in Garand Thumb. The idea was, what would happen if we shot one of these ballistic torsos from Ballistic Dummy Labs with a 50 cal? But that wasn't quite enough, so we decided, what happens if we shoot them with a couple commercially and locally produced explosive 50 cal rounds? Find out today on Garand Thumb. If you've ever 360 no-scope somebody in Call of Duty, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys, like and comment. The comment section is out of control. Get in there, find out what makes my comment section so insane, which is mostly nothing of value. So get in there, guys. The biggest supporter of the channel is Brownells. Thank you, Brownells. Very base. And of course, we can't forget sponsors of this video. We have Geology, which we'll talk about later, and of course, the Sonoran Desert Institute for Gunsmithing. Go check them out. They are very cool. Ladies, gentlemen, might have been forgotten, but most certainly not by me. RAUFOSS Rounds. Welcome to the channel. Today, we have a very interesting video. We're going to be shooting these ballistic dummies with 50 cal rounds. So if you want to come in here and take a look at these dummies are from Ballistic Dummy Labs, and they very, very meticulously put together these fairly accurate representations of a human torso. So we have both organs, blood, fluid, and then for the skin, fat, and muscle, we have ballistic gelatin, which does a pretty good job of approximating how a human body would react. So we have all of this. In addition to that, thanks to our Patreon supporters, we have a high-speed camera capable of over 1,500 frames per second. Big thank you to those guys. So we'll have that filming this as well. Now, we're gonna be shooting this with several different rounds. So actually, we need the pit vipers on. Always stay looking cool. Fuck. So we have our 5.56 round right here, fired by the AR-15 M4 and multiple other platforms. And we have here a 50 cal round. Typical full metal jacket. This is a 660 grain slug. We'll be firing this first through the ballistic dummy to find out how a basic FMJ will perform. After we have fired the full metal jacket round, we'll be firing our very first explosive round. Now this one is pretty interesting. So this right here, basically spicy candy corn, is a spotter tracer round that was used for tank ammunition in order to spot where their round would land. So it's kind of an interesting round. It wasn't originally made for 50 cal, and it fires both a very heavy projectile, is approximately 800 grains plus, and a very slow projectile as a quick note. Now, this is has a little bit of explosive in it, so we'll see what it does. Again, it was made to spot, but apparently we should get pretty good results with it. You also want to be careful with them. And then, of course, after that, we'll be firing a RAUFOSS round. If you're not familiar with the RAUFOSS round, the RAUFOSS, otherwise known as Mark 211, is a armor-piercing incendiary combined with a slow explosive. So we'll be firing this through a car door. We will have armor taped to the front of the dummy. We will see how it does going through a car door, and then if the armor will protect our dummy at all. Micah, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna go through the car door violently.
Yeah.
It's like stage one.
Yeah, stage one,
and then,
violent.
Like shred into a couple pieces or start to degrade.
Okay.
Go through the plate, which is just the last straw. It's pissed at this point.
Yep.
So it decides to go into like 13 different pieces and then probably continue to go through the body and out the back.
Spicy gummy round. We will find out in a little bit. These are very interesting. What's also very interesting is that the RAUFOSS round performs very similar to a 20 millimeter in terms of its anti-armor capabilities. So it is suitable against light armor, helicopters, small vehicles, that type of thing. So it does pretty well. I'm very interested to see how the RAUFOSS does. But lots of cool things coming. So let's go find out what weapon we're using. Now, a question has been brought up about what is my science experience? Well, for one, I have a lab coat on. Two, I failed out of med school. That makes me a doctor in New Jersey. So I find myself uniquely qualified to do these types of videos. Now, the rifle we will be using is the Halo Sniper Rifle, brought to us by Steyr. Thank you very much. And of course, the optic by Leupold. A big thank you to them. But talk is cheap, ammunition is incredibly expensive, so let's shoot this first dummy. Right, you ready to check it out? You know, I really do think that it just smokes straight through. That's what I saw through the optic.
Yeah, I was right.
NBD, man. NBD.
Scott.
We'll swap glasses really quick. We'll take this rifle and we'll angle it away, even though it's cleared, just to be safe. Gun safety is important. Alec Baldwin. Is that too much? Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? Kentucky, he just knows, man. He just knows. Yeah, look at that, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. I think somebody could survive a 50 BMG.
No, not even close, dude. Look at the back. Like, I get it. You know, there was too much energy with the 50. It's too heavy. We're too close. It's gonna smoke straight through. That being said, it smoked straight through everything. His spine, it left a good little hole at the back. If you come to the front right here, you can see just a little bit of blood. Now, people ask, why is it blue? Well, I have Halo fantasy, so anyhow, but you can see it came straight through. It hardly deformed at all, and we had that good exit. Now, that did take out a good chunk of the spine. I mean, that's certainly a deadly wound. There's no doubt that the 50's got to it. And I mean, the whole point of the 50 is like, you're gonna be able to bust through stuff, you know? Bust it. Bust it. But I think that's interesting, you know? We say that, we really do say this about a lot of rounds. We're like, hey, it's too fast and it's too heavy, it's gonna smoke straight through. But usually we're wrong. So I'm happy to be right for once.
Nice.
It's probably why I'm a doctor in New Jersey. So the explosive round, we're gonna fire straight into the dummy. So if you guys come over here, we're gonna try to hit roughly the same spot, and it should travel in a bit before it detonates. So we should have some really cool...
it's gonna detonate in, or do you think it'll detonate out?
What if it doesn't even detonate? If it doesn't detonate, then we'll tape a plate to the back. We have a couple. But I really do wonder. Huh. All right, next up we have the spicy candy corn. Now, this round wasn't specifically made to impact people, even to be used as an offensive round, but due to the explosive nature, it might prove itself to be fairly good. Now, of course, as with everything, we do have our FEL on site as is required. That being said, Micah, what do you think is gonna happen with this right here?
I'm curious. I don't know if that's gonna explode in tissue or if it would explode only in something like steel or armor.
It's supposed to just
explode.
So they say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's gonna detonate on the surface and it will damage it, but if it would detonate inside, it'd be better. So I'm gonna say, okay, so damage.
Cool.
What?
I think any damage is good damage.
Fair enough. Now this round is not, you know, a military loaded round. This is done by Vance Gunsmithing out in Kentucky. What is with Kentucky and 50 cals, you know?
Holy should we be doing this?
This is a Steyr, it's fine. Science will be our muse. That is the only way to figure this out. Let's do it. Okay, let's check it out. Let's go ahead and put this in a safe direction. Safety first, everybody. It is a 50. Put on our science goggles. Let's go do this. You know, okay, so I hit through the optic. I could see like smoke, but like it wasn't like a boom or anything like that. I don't know.
Is that a hollow point?
So it's got like a detonation cap at the front to detonate when it impacts. Whoa. Hold up, did that? detonate in there? Look at that, there's smoke coming out.
It's still smoking.
What? Oh, wow. That is really interesting. So it's like still smoking in there. Holy shit!
No. Is it bad?
Holy shit! Oh no! Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
That is really... I want to tape a plate to the back and fire another one.
You want to?
Yeah, don't you think? But look at that. Can we take a... There's smoke still coming out of it. I think with the plate to back it, I think we're gonna contain that explosive energy.
You think?
Yeah, totally.
Right.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
No, come here.
FMJ.
Come here and look at that.
The FMJ.
Yeah, there's the FMJ. There's a spot or trace around. That's pretty significant.
Yeah.
We're gonna tape a plate to the back of this guy, see what happens. Patrick Bateman has a skincare routine, and so should you. This video is sponsored by Geology. A big thank you to them. So we're gonna talk a little bit about their skin care products. You know, skincare is a lot like taking care of your weapon. You should do it. And you know what? Your skin is the largest organ on your body, so you should certainly take care of it. Now, no matter what, taking care of your skin starts when you're young. Make sure that you get on it. I love the facial wash that they gave me. A big thank you to them for that. It's worked very well. You want to make sure that you clean out your pores. You want to keep it clean. It's just something you should be doing, but most guys overlook it for one reason or another. Geology is a 6-time award-winning men's skincare company. So you know they have the credentials to back themselves up. And they can create a simple, customized experience for you. So you're gonna let them know how your face looks, how your skin looks, how you feel, all that kind of stuff, and they will customize and make you your own skincare routine that is perfect just for you. Geology Skincare can help you do a couple things. One, help combat and prevent wrinkles, can help you with oily skin, help prevent acne, and of course, just keep you looking good. Geology is known for exceptional customer service. And don't forget, they are award winners. They know what they're doing. Go down, take that quiz, and with our link right below, 70% off. Get in there, check out the link. A big thank you to Geology. Let's get back to 50 cows. Okay, we just reviewed the high speed, and it looks like that round detonated pretty good, wouldn't you say, Micah?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that guy's dead. That guy's hella dead.
His chest expanded like twice the size, 3 times the size.
Oh yeah, he dead.
Yeah, you got it.
What do you think is gonna happen with the plate?
Even worse. I don't know. Only one way to find out.
We have a couple extra plates right here. Old level 3. Hopefully it should contain some of the blast on the back side. And we should see what happens. We'll just kind of put this guy right here. There's only one way to fix things, and that's with duct tape. So we've put the armor right there in the back. Hopefully that will contain the blast. It probably will do nothing. But we have an extra round, so why the hell not? We're here for the violence, aren't we? Spicy candy corn, take 2 with the armor backer. Micah, what do you think? Any difference?
Well, if our duct tape manages to hold it for longer than half a second, I think we're gonna see some pretty cool explosions.
That duct tape is made by the blind, so you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, bro. Round 2. Firing. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ!
Holy fuck, dude.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Science glasses. Holy shit. Okay. Did you see that?
That was fucking crazy.
Yo! What? Oh.
Did you see it sit there on the ground?
Dude.
The round was just glowing on the ground.
What are we doing? I could see the explosion through the optic. The tape held. I told you the blind make good tape. Holy shit, dude. Yo, look at all the smoke coming out of that. I can feel the heat coming out of this, dude.
Jesus. Really?
Yeah, dude, it's burnt in there.
Oh, it's actually so warm.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, it like singed. Look at that. It actually singed like the ballistic dummy on the inside. Dude, what do you think the back's gonna look like?
Bad, bro.
Hold on. Let me compose myself. Tour knives, thank you. Hold on. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Here's a piece of the plate right here. This was.
How do you think it did it capturing this ball?
You know what? Take one for 2002 United States military armor tech. It's not actually made, it's not actually like an FMJ. I doubt it would stop at 50. Wow. That sucks for whoever that was. Look at that. Look at the back, dude. It displaced the spine. This guy now has like a curvature in his spine permanently. Yo. Holy shit, dude. That rearranged his internal. I've never, the shotgun was bad, right? It like tore him apart. This actually rearranged like the organs on the inside. Like you can see it completely shifted the spine over and completely rearranged where the organs were. Good God. Come on, go. Wow, that tape is good, man. What did I tell you? You were talking shit about the tape, and this entire time, it was the best part about this. That sounded way grosser than it should have. That did a significant amount of damage. So that was the old FMJ impact, but it still split it down. You can see the lung tissue. Oh my, you can still see smoke coming out of here, dude. That's a cavity on the inside. Look at the blast frag pattern right there. Do you see that?
Yeah, dude.
You see that streaking from the frag?
Yeah.
Right there? Wow. So they weren't made to do this, but they certainly worked. So we fired the spotter tracer rounds. We fired the full metal jackets. Impressive results all around, but you know what? We haven't fired a true military round. It's our good old RAUFOSS. Yep, that's me right there, holding a fake RAUFOSS round. Little did we know, it wasn't the real thing. It really set us back a couple days. Let's see how I handle it. For you, moments. For us, days. The RAUFOSS that we received was fake. So, although it did look cool because it was some type of incendiary round, we don't know what, it didn't have any effect really. Yeah, in fact, it hardly even damaged the dummy at all. And we were pretty bummed. So we scrambled, and Advanced Gunsmithing was able to send us real RAUFOSS along with Hurricane Butterfly. So if you're gonna be using exotic 50 caliber rounds, make sure that you use somebody who's reputable. Hurricane Butterfly, Advanced Gunsmithing out in Kentucky. Again, there's something about Kentucky and 50 cals. I don't know if it's the lack of education or what it is, but they got it. But in any case, now we have real RAUFOSS right here. So again, it is a armor-piercing incendiary with a nice little explosive in it. So we will be firing this into the AR-500 armor right here with the dummy right here. And we're gonna see what happens because we're here for violence and the RAUFOSS should be pretty awesome. Let's give it a shot.
Send it!
Move this over. And we have to put on our science glasses. What am I doing with my life? That's a disgusting impact.
That's RAUFOSS.
AR-500 armors. That's,
oh my God.
That's straight through. Okay, shall we?
Yeah.
You know what? There's the, dude, hold on. Science makes little sense to me. Okay, so there's the round, right? I don't see an exit wound.
No.
Am I going crazy?
Huh.
Yo, that's some strong, that's some strong armor, dude. Okay, so I mean, it certainly fucked him up. I think that, I'm pretty sure that projectile's still in him.
Well, there's only one more thing to do now then.
We're gonna tape just level 4 armor and shoot him, would be my guess. Let's review the high speed. That was some pretty nice armor, actually. Grizzly targets, dude. Apparently you should wear it, you'd still die, but you know, it certainly went through, but we did not see the effect that we're thinking. So we're wondering if the RAUFOSS lost a lot of its energy on that AR-500 target, if it was just too good of AR-500, maybe it was even AR-550 or something like that. So what we're gonna try at this point is we're going to do a level 4 plate. We're going to shoot it with the RAUFOSS, and we're gonna see if we get the effects that we desire. Those effects being violence. Micah, what do you think?
I think we're going to see an exit wound on this. That steel is still just mind-boggling to me, though.
Yeah, that really does blow my mind.
Such a perfect hole.
I
think it would just keep going straight through the body.
It 100% went through. I mean, you know, these aren't anti-personnel rounds, you know, they are made for armor, and it certainly defeated the armor and sent shrapnel into the dummy and everything. There's only one way to find out. We need to do another test. You know, I think that went through. I don't know that it really did anything. You know, looking at these impacts, I'm thinking that we might need to send this through a car door with a little bit of space. What do you think? Because 100% smoked through that armor. But we're certainly not getting the ballistics we'd expect. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect, you know? Whoa, whoa.
Clean, too.
Yeah, look how clean that entrance wound is. And that exit, that's significant. And then you can see the entrance right there. That was significant. Is there an exit? Yeah, there's an exit, but it's tiny. This thing might just have too much ass behind it. Like it hurt him, but you know, the RAUFOSS like really isn't an anti-personnel round. So I think truly this thing just had too much energy to really do much of anything. What do you think, Micah?
So is he alive?
No, I mean, he's hella dead. I mean,
okay.
He's 100% dead. But, you know, it's not as, like, energetic as you'd think. I think what we'll do now is we'll try out the car door. We had tried that before, and but we'll do it with the actual RAUFOSS and maybe space him off of the car door. And maybe that going through will give it time to lose some energy and do some more damage to the dummy. Yeah. Reality is often disappointing, but hopefully not as much this time. So what we have here is we have our dummy propped up. We have our car door. This should cause ignition. And should give it a little bit more time, maybe to do some damage. Who knows? If this doesn't work, we'll try 2 car doors. All right, RAUFOSS, take 3. Okay, remote fired the 50. We took cover. Let's see what happened. Oh my God. Yo, that worked.
Oh, it actually did it.
Yo, that actually worked.
Did it to him, bro.
Did that take off? That took off his shoulder.
Yep.
His shoulder is gone. Huh. That was violent.
Finally.
Yeah, there's still smoke coming out of that. Look.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that spatter pattern. Well, Micah, I guess you could say that really blew him away.
Okay, we're done with this.
Well, guys, science has proven that 50 cals are pretty dangerous. But beyond that, the explosive rounds are pretty cool. But you know what's cooler, guys? Get in training. Make sure that you get training. As cool as these rifles are, if you don't have training on them, it doesn't matter. Tons of great places to get training. Bear Solutions, Tony Cowden, Cogworks, Haley Strategic, Pat McNamara. Get out there, get training. That is what matters. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I've got nothing else for you. Final thing for you guys, make sure you drink water. Water is vitally important, and you're probably dehydrated already. So make sure you get out there, get a little water in your system. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're done.